Remember when the music came from wooden boxes strung with silver wire? And as we sang the words, it would set our minds on fire, for we believed in things, and so we'd sing. Remember when the music...
7:22 on Breakfast Television. Welcome back. The late, great Harry Chapin reminding us of days gone by with this song, Remember When. And you're watching film taken of, indeed, Toronto in days gone by. This morning we're going to highlight those whose job it is to document their history of Canada's largest city and care for it.
Say, it's Toronto in the 1920s, say.
That's the Bay Street Bus Terminal. That is literally the building that is there today.
Cool. Look at those. What happened to all those vehicles? Wonder if there's one kicking around. Isn't it cool, Kev?
Absolutely. And the city has an incredible history when it comes to Canada. You know,
even though we're young compared to other cities and countries around the world.
Compared to elsewhere in the world,
yeah.
but here in North America, the history of the European settlement, and we want to be very careful to make that distinction, because actually Toronto's history goes back thousands of years with Indigenous people here. But, you know, it's very interesting to look back at pictures like that. But you may not have realized that there are more than 1 million pictures that you have access to at any time, that you can see things like that that are cared for at the Archives of Toronto. And don't glaze over, because it's absolutely fascinating what treasures and what pictures are still there.
How did you even begin choosing with 1 million options?
Do you know what gave me the idea? Remember last week we gave you the map that Google has come out with, a whole bunch of, you can go on any Google map and you can have pictures of Toronto at any
yeah, and you can
location.
Add your own pictures also, right? Yeah.
So let's go and bring you to the Archives of Toronto. It's up right near Spadina Road and Davenport, between Davenport and Dupont. Yeah, it's located next door to Casa Loma. It's Toronto's attic, full of documents and pictures, including, yes, the diving horse. Let's go to the records room. Fast dramatic music here, because this is the reason why. Look at the size of this place.
Count Chocula in there?
They actually have a guy who plays that.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. He doesn't want to freak you out or anything, but...
This is a lot of stuff. It can be pretty daunting. How much stuff is in here?
So the facility holds roughly 250,000 boxes of this sort of standard storage size box here.
Okay, what's in that box? Let's just pick that one.
So this one, we'll just pull it off the shelf. Normally we don't do this, but this particular box happens to contain a backup set of city council minutes from 1987.
That would be fascinating reading.
Well, it can be.
Okay.
Were you being sarcastic?
I was being sarcastic.
I almost spit out my coffee.
You know what? There are reasons for it to be there. So,
yes,
I mean, you know, research and keeping people honest and learning from our history. So I thought, okay, Lawrence, you know, that was okay. But let's go look for some more interesting stuff.
So here we go. Stuff.
Here we go. Let's go delve into some of the boxes and bins in there. How about some blueprints of an old prison? This is the Langstaff Jail Farm that used to be in
Toronto had a facility for a sort of correctional facility outside of the town where people could spend some time learning the error of their ways.
I see what he did there. You see the humor? Spend some time.
How about these blueprints for the Princess Gates? And some old photos. This is the 1792 Bouchette map of the Toronto Harbor with the island still attached to the mainland. It's the oldest thing they have there. Wonder why it's called a tax roll? This is why, printed on linen. The name of every taxpayer in Toronto in 1834 included how many horses and dogs they owned. Average tax bill, $60.
That's it, huh?
First council meeting in 18...
Hi, guys.
Nope, we're still going.
There's more.
there's the whereas by an act of our provincial parliament. So this is the City of Toronto Act, and someone's handwritten everything here. And here's the mayor taking his oath, William Lyon Mackenzie.
Man, that is so cool. They work hard to preserve that history.
Didn't it remind you of Indiana Jones, where they stored the Ark of the Covenant? Remember at the end of the movie, and they went to that big warehouse?
Yeah, it is meticulously done, though. Good on them, because that is painstaking work to curate and to keep up, right?
All right, we told you how we'd tell you how you can access it. You can actually go into the research room anytime.
Yeah.
We're up on Spadina Road. As we go to break right now at 7:28, remind you that you can go into the research room, or you can simply go to toronto.ca/archives and explore. They have many of their 1.2 million photographs online right now. So let's leave you with some memories and pictures of Toronto.
Came from wooden boxes strung with silver wire. And as we sang the words, it would set our minds on fire. For we believed in things, and so we'd sing, and so we'd sing.